Hello everyone, it's Veronica and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be I'm extra scared to do this video because I'm afraid of the outcomes. It's going to be a reading vlog on, I'm sure you already guessed it, Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas, and I have been absolutely loving Sarah J. Maas's books. So when I heard that Crescent City was coming out, I was so excited. I was really afraid because when I put in my order for Crescent City, it said that it did not work. So I got super afraid. It finally worked, and I finally have the hardcover, and it's so gorgeous. Like, when you open it, it is so gorgeous. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done. But I'm really excited. It's a thick book. It is 800 pages. I'm really excited and really nervous to read this book because I've heard so many good things and so many things, but I know I've been loving her book so far, and I know I'm definitely gonna love this, so I'm really excited to read this. I'm taking you guys along for the journey. If you've already read this, or if you haven't, don't worry, because I will put a spoiler sign somewhere, most likely here. Also, I will put the timestamps for when the spoiler starts and ends, so you can click the end time to skip the spoilers. Hopefully it isn't a lot. So let's get started. Hey guys, so I just reached page 136 technically, and it is 10 p.m. Nope, 10:15 right now, and I will definitely be reading this at ungodly hours because somehow reading Sarah J. Maas's books just make me read at like 2 a.m. Anyway, so far I got to some sad parts. It's mentioned in the blurb, so this isn't spoiler, but I got to the part obviously where her close friends were murdered, and I'm now getting to the part where things happen. I'm past their murder, but like Bryce is just the best. She's very strong and I love her so far. Hunt I also love. I'm loving the characters so far, and the background, Crescent City, is just so interesting. Although the beginning was a little slow, I understood why it was slow because Sarah J. Maas obviously had to explain Bryce's friends and her finding her friends being murdered, which is sad. Also not a spoiler because it is in the blurb. I'm going to update you guys tomorrow morning because I don't think you guys want to hear me talking at like whatever time I actually go to sleep. So I will update you guys tomorrow on where I left off tonight. If I even continue reading, I will though. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is 9:37 right now, and it is raining. I mean, I love rain, but it also makes my room really dark, so I'm sorry about the lighting, but I also don't want to turn on any lights. I managed to sleep at 12 last night instead of the 2 a.m. I thought I was going to sleep at, and I got to page 217, chapter 20. When I reached chapter 20, I was like, you just gotta go sleep. So I'm loving the just enemies to lovers kind of things because I feel like they're lovers by the end of this book, just between Bryce and Hunt, and I love them so much. Just there are some things about this so far where the 200 pages I've read that just make me want to laugh and just like it gives me all the feels. Other than that, I'm loving where I'm at so far. It's great and I'm ready to read more, but right now I'm currently watching Jessica from Peace Love Books historical romance live show. It's muted, but it's going really great so far and I'm really enjoying it. It's so lively and I love watching these live shows because they're just so entertaining. Anyways, guys, I'm going to continue finishing watching this, and then I'm going to update you guys on where I am with the book. Hello guys, so I don't know where I am in the book because my book is outside and I had to take a little break from reading, just a tiny one. but I'm at the part where there's so much happening. I feel like Hunt and Bryce are slowly warming up to each other, but do not know yet. I'm around, I think maybe 280. I feel like Sarah J Maas is so great. Like, they hate each other, but then they love each other, and that is just something I look really forward to whenever I read Sarah J Maas's books. Technically series, but it's just so good. She's really great at writing fae stories, and I love them so much. So I'm really liking Crescent City so far. Well, it's 156 right now. And that, I think I'm gonna update you guys later. I think I'm starting to get into the climax of the story. Is that? Yeah, just like the peak, and it's slowly getting more intense as I read it, and I'm so excited to continue on. So I'm gonna check in with you guys later, or even earlier, just to hear what I thought about it. So I'm really excited to read more. Hey guys, it is 5:30 and I have gotten to page 333, and I'm gonna put the spoiler tag here because I have some assumptions I want to make and some things I want to talk about. And I'm at the part where Hunt just visited the Oracle, and him and Bryce are talking about when Bryce went to visit the Oracle and how things turned up into a storm and stuff like that. I'm at the part where they're just getting to know each other, right? My assumption is that the Crystallis, I think she's going to be able to kill the Crystallis because, you know, it's like the enemy that killed her best friends. So that's what I think, that Bryce is going to be able to kill and end the Crystallos, even though she's half fae, half human. She's going to be able to kill it, even though everyone's going to be like, that's not possible, you know. So that's what I'm thinking. That is my assumption. No more spoilers for me, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping that just like Aelin and Rowan and Faerun's Rhysand, Hunt and Bryce get really close. Really close. Ooh, I'm really excited. I love the just heat and tension between each of the main characters. Honestly, I'm so excited so far. Their tensions are, you really know where, like, you know, just that's just the feeling I get whenever I read Sarah J Maas. She really writes the enemies to lovers part really well. I'm really excited, and I will catch up with you guys later when I've read more. Okay, so hello. I just got to part 3, and I just got to some intense stuff. My brain is hurting. Not really, it's not hurting, but I want to think it's hurting. So we just got to some interesting part. We got down and dirty, not literally, but just some intense plot twist down and dirty, and it's just like blows my mind every time. So we got to some things. I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but I will put the spoiler just in case. So we all know that Bryce's best friend and her pack who was murdered, her mother was the one who, this is definitely a spoiler now, but like, she was the one who may or may not have switched the footage for when the horn was stolen. So they're like, and so it's really interesting. No spoilers, by the way, anymore, but Hunt and Bryce are slowly getting closer. You can really tell the tension is just there. You can just, it gets me. Any book with sexual tension better be good tension. Like, I don't want some bad sexual tension. I need some good tension. You can feel it. Like, you just want them to desperately get together, and it's just like, yes. So they're getting closer. I will catch you guys up later when I cracked it open. Oof, I'm so nervous and so excited to see what happens. Just what the investigation leads Hunt and Bryce. I'm so nervous, but I'm also really excited. So I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, it is Sunday 8:20 right now, and I wanted to give you guys a quick update because Sunday for you guys is going to be very short. I'm currently on page 399 on chapter 42, and so far it's basically the same thing as I said last night, and where where I kind of was yesterday. They're getting further in the investigation. Bryce and Hunt are getting closer towards the lovers line and not the enemies line. So they're past neutral, which is great. And I just want to do a quick update as to where I am, because it's basically the same as of right now. Everything is going pretty slow, and also I'm just kind of repeating myself throughout each update, so it's still the same as of right now. And the next time I update, hopefully, will be something that's different from my enemies to lovers update and investigation update. Like, hopefully the next update is something like absolutely different. That's why I wanted to do it. And also just because today I have to talk to my friends. Well, I don't have to, I actually want to. I want to talk to my friends. I'm talking to my family. I'm doing a webinar thing, so whole thing, and that's why updates will be really short. Anyways, that's all I wanted for this morning update. Hopefully I can update you guys around late afternoon, depending on where we are. Just a quick update. I will see you guys later. Hello everybody. It is 8:47 and I'm on page 570, chapter 62. A lot of things have happened. Yeah, this is definitely an update on Bryce and Hunt, but they've reached somewhere, and also the investigation has turned. There's a lot happening with Bryce, and a lot of things have happened so far, so I don't want to say anything more. The investigation was not as it seemed when it first began, so now everything is like completely different. I have 300 pages left, about 300. I'm so scared as to what is gonna happen. When the investigation first started, there were things that were like happening that was set, but then now, because so many things have happened, my thoughts are changing, and also just everything in investigation has changed so much, and it's just incredible what a plot twist this is. So I'm really scared as to what's gonna happen. And I guess I'll update you guys later. Okay guys, I'm on part 4. Plot twist. So many plot twists. I can't deal with it. I'm absolutely shocked. I don't know what I just read, but I'm scared. And that was the biggest plot twist I have ever read. Not ever read, but it was dramatic, and I'm shocked about the events, and now I don't know how to feel. Do I want to spoil it? So bad. So bad. But I feel like it would ruin so much, so I'm not going to say a single word. But I have so much to say, and I'm okay. I'm okay. Let's find out what page I'm on. I'm on page 613. I'm scared. I don't know what's gonna happen. Bryce and Hunt and Bryce, I can't deal with anything because plot twist. That's how I'm feeling right now, and I don't know what's gonna happen at all. I hope everything turns out good, but this is a series, so I can't expect much, except for the fact that I might be split in half by the time I finish this book. I'm scared to find out, and I'm gonna find out. Hi, I've officially finished Crescent City. It is 10 p.m. right now. What can I say at the moment? I can say I was not expecting that ending. I was not expecting the climax. Downward hill, because, the climax is at the peak, but it's just like, oh god, and now I have to wait for book 2, and that, I don't even know. Publication date has not been released, so now I have to wait for a long time, but oh my god, I'm freaking out. That was really good. Really good. Real good. Sarah J. Maas basically owns my heart. That's all I've gotta say. She makes me feel things, guys. That's all I've gotta say. She made me feel these in Throne of Glass series. She made me feel it now in this. She made me feel it in one book. I am afraid to find out what the other books in this series would make me feel, and I'm really scared. But I will update you guys tomorrow morning to give you my full thoughts on this book. But I can tell you right now, it is 5 stars because I'm crazy, and because this book was good and I liked it a lot because of the suspense and everything. But you know what? I'll dive right into that tomorrow morning because it's 10 and I want to sleep. And I need to sleep, but I feel like I won't sleep because my brain is just gonna be thinking about this book and I don't know how to stop. Okay, I'm gonna go tomorrow morning. Okay? I'll be back. Hello guys, it is 8:44 right now and I am ready to talk about this baby right here. Yep, I'm ready to talk about it. Let's just talk about this video in general. I talked a lot about Bryce and Hunt because they were really adorable and really cute, and their enemies to lovers aspect kind of relationship was really nice. I loved their friendship halfway through the book. It was really great, and then I just loved them being together, and then throughout the investigation, just the troubles and the amazing things they did together. And so it was just both like a good thing and a bad thing, so I really enjoyed that. And the investigation was really tough. There was a lot of things by the end of the book I was not expecting, and honestly these events were quite shocking. I'm not gonna say anything because it's quite shocking, and I think if I spoil it, then that's ruining the whole book, and I don't want to do that. I would definitely recommend this to anybody who loves Sarah J. Maas because it's really great, and I really enjoyed it. It's got similar aspects to Throne of Glass. I feel like especially Kingdom of Ash, they're really similar. I definitely enjoyed Throne of Glass and Crescent City a lot more than A Court of Thorns and Roses, just because of the plot and the aspect of Throne of Glass and Crescent City. It was just more fun to me than Court of Thorns and Roses. I just felt, just because I feel like the plot and the problems in ACOTAR are a lot calmer. Crescent City, I really enjoyed the plot. It's just the suspense. It really keeps you engaged, is what I'm trying to say, and that is something I really liked about this book because it kept me engaged throughout the whole book. I was into what I was reading. Unlike other books where I'm like less focused on it, Crescent City 100% had my whole attention when I was reading it. I would only focus on reading. So I rated this 5 stars because I loved the romance in it. I loved the friendship in it too. I thought was pretty important, even though Bryce's friends do die in the beginning. Not a spoiler, it was in the blurb. It was her friendship between like Hunt and then a few other people, which I thought that really, it really grew throughout the book, even though there was some tension between everybody. Also liked the plot twist, the suspense that really fit into the book. I usually, especially with Sarah J. Maas's books, there were plot twists where I was not expecting it and I was shocked by it. And I think while I was like going crazy out of my mind because of this plot twist, I really liked the way the plot twist really fit into the book. It was just, I think, one of my favorite parts. I was not expecting it, but it was also like, I don't know. It was just such a surprise, and I really enjoyed it. If you guys have been interested in grabbing Crescent City for yourself, I highly suggest it. It was really good. I do suggest reading all 3 of the series because they're really enjoyable. I especially liked Throne of Glass. So far, I would say ACOTAR was my least favorite out of the 2 series. So far, I loved Throne of Glass and I love Crescent City. And honestly, this book was really good, which is why I gave it 5 stars. I really enjoyed the way it hooks me in, and that's why I think this book, specifically for me, deserves the 5 stars. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was probably a little long, but I did enjoy talking about my feelings throughout this book, and even though I talked about Bryce and Hunt for a long time, I really enjoyed it and I loved reading. I hope you guys liked my reading journey. Comment down below if you guys are interested in reading this too. Comment that down below. If you guys already read it, did you guys like it too, or did you hate it? I liked it and I thought it was good, so I want to hear what you guys thought about this book down in the comments below. Alright guys, I will see you all next time. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button, and I will see you guys all next time. Thank you for coming.